This lesson is going to be on how we're making scaled copies. So we're going to start by just completing each equation to make it true. Since there's no operations, we could use any operations at all, but I'm going to try to use multiplication for all of them because it's going to help us with scale factors. So 5 times 2 is 10. 3 times 5 is 15. 14 times something gives me 21. If I'm not sure what I'm multiplying by to go this way, I just go the opposite way and do 21 divided by 14. And I can reduce that to 3 over 2. So 14 times 3 over 2 is 21. 30 times something will give me 6. Same idea. I know if I was working the other way, it would be dividing by. So 6 over 30 is 1/5. So it'd be 30 times 1/5, which is the same thing as if I did 30 divided by 5. So dividing by 5 is the same thing as multiplying by 1/5. We're going to draw two scaled copies. We're going to draw a scaled copy of figure A using a scale factor of 3, and we're going to draw a scale copy of figure C using a scale factor of 1/2. So for A, since this side is slanted, I'm not going to count that slide just yet and see if I could use the other sides. So I know this side is 2 units because it's 2 boxes. Then it goes down 3. Then it goes to the left 3. And I'm not going to worry about the slanted side yet. So since we're doing a scale factor of 3, that means each side is going to be multiplied by 3. So instead of being 2, it's going to be 6 long on the top. So we have 1, and then instead of going down 3, it's going to go down 9. Then instead of to the left 3, it's going to go to the left 9. And now I can just connect the other two sides. And that looks like the same image, just 3 times bigger. Now to create a scale copy of C using 1/2, same thing. I have to count the distances. So this is 7. Then we have 2 here. And it goes down 4, over 3, up 2, over 1. So there's a lot more dimensions, but you're still just counting the grids, and everything's vertical and horizontal right on the grid, makes it easy to count. This is 5. And then we have 6 across. So now I'm just going to pick a corner to start with, and I'm going to start down here on the bottom left. And instead of going over 6, since it's a scale factor of 1/2, I'm going to go over 3. Then instead of going up 5, I'm going to go half of that, so I'm going to go up 2.5. Then I'm going to go over 1/2, down 1, and then it's 3, so I'm going to go over 1.5. So I already have my half here, so it's just 1 more. Then up 4, so that really means I'm going up 2. So that's 1, that's 2. It's okay if I'm in the middle because I have some decimals in there. Then I'm going to go over 1, and then I have to go down 3.5, and I can make sure it's correct by doing 1/2 and then 3. So this would be my scale factor of figure C. Now we're going to look at which operations create scale factors. So we have Diego and Jada wants to scale this polygon so that the side that corresponds to 15 is 5 in the scaled copy. So we have two different operations. We have Diego and Jada's drawing. So what Diego did was he turned the 5 into 15. He turned the 18 into an 8, 36 into 26, 30 into 20, 21 into 11, and 12 into 2. So what Diego did was he subtracted 10 from every number. Jada went 5, 15 to 5, 18 to 6, 36 to 12, 30 to 10. So Diego divided by 3, but we want to see what it is, multiplication. So Jada multiplied by 1/3. Dividing by 3 is the same thing as multiplying by 1/3. And which method created a scale copy? So Jada is a scaled copy. And the reason why is it created the shape. In Diego's, there's this part missing, so we know that it's not a scale copy. So in order to create a scaled copy, you must multiply each side by the same number. So it only works if you're multiplying. So if we look at Andre here, Andre wants to make a scale copy of Jada's drawing so that the side that corresponds to 4 is 8 in his scale copy. Andre says, I wonder if I should add 4 units to the length of all the side segments. What would you say in response to Andre? We would say that you shouldn't add, so not to add 4 to all sides, but instead, if we're going from 4 to 8, you should multiply all sides by 2. We're not going to worry about creating our own scale drawing here. We just need to make sure we remember to create a scaled copy. So scaled copy, all sides must be multiplied by the same number.